Good morning, everyone. So, Truty, Evan and I got into it last night. He saw a particular situation from his perspective. I saw it from mine. And from my perspective, I've been talking to you about this particular point. So, I didn't understand where he was coming from. And I thought, from my perspective, it seemed very egotistical and prideful. There was nothing else of it because if I felt as if it was his mindset, because I'm always willing to adapt and evolve. But if you're the one that has a problem in a particular situation, is it not for you to identify the problem and come with the solution? So, like, if I have an issue with something that he has done or something that was said, I will address it and say, well, I don't necessarily like how you've spoken to me in this context. I would prefer if you speak to me like A. So when presented with a problem, also come to me with a solution. But if you're only coming to me about the problem, it annoys me because I'm like, so what's the solution? Especially if the problem is being created as a result of your particular mindset. So, and that's one thing to have a difference of opinion in the middle of a disagreement. But what annoys me is when you render my voice silent and you maybe walk away or not or deflect and not really address it. That really, really annoys me and upsets me. So this morning I couldn't sleep last night because I was annoyed. I was heated about it. While he slept perfectly, he snored. He had no issue. He was fast asleep. And this morning I woke up and I'm still annoyed because I feel as if you've not heard me, nor you respected me, and I feel somewhat, I feel disrespected, to be quite honest. But is that my pride or my ego flaring up now because I want to prove a point? It's one of those things, constantly balancing and assessing yourself and your actions, and I'm big on that. You have to assess yourself and your actions. If is it my thinking or my perception that is causing discord, or and if it's not, how do you then rectify it? And if it is, how do you rectify it? You can't keep going on and be like, well, this is how I am and this is how I do things and what's not. It's the two becoming one. That process of becoming one is a painful one because we're both very, very independent people, and we are accustomed of moving to our own beat of our own drums and not having to consult the other. So being in this space now it's a huge learning space for me. And the reality of it is, like I said the other day, we're not couple goals. We're just trying to figure this and navigate this space out. And in the time that we have been together, I've learned so much about myself and so much about how much I need to grow in that area. And I feel like, and whether or not we make it for forever, or we make, or it's a seasonal relationship or what's not, I know personally that I've personally grown and evolved in ways that I can't explain. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's why marriage in itself is like a ministry, because your person is your mirror. The same stuff that you dislike about them are probably the stuff that you have to address and deal with within yourself. And it causes you to dive deeper if you're a person that actually want to do the work and be introspective and be reflective and actually do the work. You'll realize that with every disagreement or misunderstanding of what's not, there's something within you, not even addressing their issue, because they could come with some issue as well. Um, but something within you that you need to address and evolve from. So right now, I am quite annoyed still, but I'm like, he got him. He was like, "Good morning," like with the sun, and I'm like, "Bruh, did you not? You know what I mean?" So I don't know if right now, if I'm genuinely still upset or if my ego and pride is acting up in this moment. So I just wanted to come this morning and be transparent and be honest and have that conversation and be like, how do you all address issues? Are you introspective? Because it could be whatever the topic is how you deal with it after the after the matter is resolved or resolving. And if a person in the relationship, let me ask this question. If a person in a relationship has a problem with something, is it for them to also come with the solution to that problem? So for example, if they're telling you, well, A, I don't like this, or B, can you do that? are they to be the one to find the solution? All right, you guys know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.